At the edge of a quiet forest, where tall trees seemed to whisper secrets to one another, stood a small wooden cabin. Inside lived a young man named Leo and his magnificent dog, Sparrow. Sparrow was a giant with fur as white as freshly fallen snow, broad shoulders, and eyes that held a gentle warmth. While his size often made strangers uneasy, Leo knew Sparrow's heart was softer than the first light of dawn. Their days began in perfect harmony, awakened by the cheerful songs of birds and the crisp scent of pine drifting through the open window. Leo spoke to Sparrow not as a pet, but as a cherished friend. "Another peaceful day, my friend," he would say, his fingers scratching that perfect spot behind Sparrow's ear. And Sparrow, his thick tail wagging like a metronome of pure joy, would follow Leo everywhere on their adventures deep into the woods to the sparkling river and all the way back home again. He was Leo's constant, silent shadow. One evening, a thick, mysterious fog rolled in from the trees, blanketing the forest in a cool, damp embrace. While walking, Leo's foot slipped on a moss-covered stone, and a sharp pain shot through his leg. He had wandered far from the cabin, and now, with his vision clouded by pain, the familiar path home had completely vanished. Fear began to creep in, but Sparrow remained calm and resolute. The great white dog stood firmly beside Leo, a living shield against the chilling wind. He seemed to understand the gravity of the situation without a single word being spoken. Then, with a quiet determination burning in his eyes, Sparrow took off, disappearing into the foggy labyrinth of the forest. He ran with purpose, guided not by sight, but by memory and an unwavering love for his friend. It wasn't long before the sound of footsteps returned. Sparrow had found a passing woodsman and led him back to Leo. By the time the sun's first golden rays pierced through the cabin window, Leo was safe, his injured leg propped up as he rested. Sparrow lay faithfully at the foot of the bed, his watchful eyes fixed on Leo. He refused to sleep, his duty not yet done until he saw Leo smile. Leo reached down, his hand resting gently on Sparrow's massive head. "Some friendships," he whispered, his voice filled with gratitude, "are stronger than words." Outside, the forest stood silent, the trees standing like ancient guardians, as if paying tribute to the extraordinary bond between a man and his dog, a friendship built not on fear or strength, but on pure trust, unbreakable loyalty, and a heart full of love. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe for more.